Vegas, Nevada. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. Vegas Raiders taking on Dak Prescott and the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They are led out by their 27-year-old quarterback, a two-time Pro Bowler. It's Dak Prescott.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Prescott on first down. And down he goes. Brought down, a Raiders sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And finding the tight end Hooper. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Austin Hooper. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary. Offense. Come on now.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Raider first down, 17 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yard line.
Look at this, a tight end carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Waller going to have a chance to run this. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Prescott looks to throw on first. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of
maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Denver.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 21 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
At their own 31-yard.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The numbers for Sanders last week, 21 carries, 66 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
In on the stop, Bradley McDougald.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Carr. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Back at the 42.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. He'll look downfield for Waller. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
On the carry.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Prescott. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Leonard Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
42-yard line.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down. And
3rd and short yardage. Prescott got his man. That's Harry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
a gain of
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 23. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
Blacklock. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 19-yard line.
Off the draw. Here's Johnson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Prescott's
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Denver.
From the 10, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown, Denver.
Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Here's Mecole Hardman. And won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, the open man here, Renfro. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
It's 4th down.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. James now to return. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Fielded just inside the 20. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward. That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
45-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the 1st half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. The open man is Smith. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good for a lot.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
First and goal at the
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
Mike Badgley.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
First down, Prescott. This is Gabriel out on the left side. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. Ross Blacklock. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
Final play of the half. Prescott. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentator, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Good for a Las Vegas.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Carr. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. To throw on 3rd down. Carr. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They begin with a run by Fournette. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Oh, man, can't do that.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott's
pass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
But it's
when you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Carr now to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Thrown away and
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Carr. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Raiders 10, Broncos 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Prescott's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3-yard pickup.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Finding Gabriel, complete.
Prescott.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
1-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Prescott's pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Carr. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr completes it to Hardman. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. The open man here, Renfro.
Carr's pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches. At the
Play action. Now it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's now
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
The handoff.
this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. And that takes us from second to third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's now
The Broncos send out their punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5 now. Carr. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play.
That's the end.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr, left side here to Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
12-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Mario Addison. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Raiders 13. Broncos 7.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Are you serious?
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
First down, Broncos.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Shotgun now for Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on... And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. There'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen. And it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Throwing now is Carr. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Sean Lee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards.
1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Prescott. Catch is made by Harry.
Prescott's pass complete to N'Keal Harry.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Broncos first down.
Now Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of the face mask, I think.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that will look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 8-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Great mix of play calling so far. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now Forbath for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Raiders offense ready to go. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Carr completes it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. That's complete. Right around the end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. There have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dwayne Smoot in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll run it again with Fournette. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for Denver, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.